Hey guys, I wanted to show you what I'm doing with some leftover ham. So I'm gonna make some ham and split pea soup as one of the recipes. I have like 3 stalks of celery, a little bit of oil and butter, and an onion. And then I'm gonna put some, you can dice your carrots. I didn't feel like doing that. I'm gonna put that big dark spot right there, those carrots. Nope, that's good. So the equivalent of 2 large carrots, and we're just going to saute that down. Okay, so now that all this is starting to is softened, it takes 6 cups of chicken broth. I only have this, so this is 32 ounces that I just bought. So what we'll do is this is essentially 4 cups, and you do 6 cups of broth and 4 cups of water, but we're gonna, or 2 cups of water. We're gonna do 4, and I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of bouillon. And because again I'm putting this in, I won't put salt in. So that will, put it this way. That'll make up the difference. So we're gonna cook this. We're also going to put in some dry thyme. I'm going to do about 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to do some oregano. 3 bay leaves. I gotta fill this up. I have a whole bag of bay leaves. And then I also want some black pepper. So black pepper and salt is to taste, but again, since I already have that, I'm not going, or that other stuff, I'm not gonna put it in right now. I always add later. And then I'm gonna do parsley. Now I have the equivalent, I think this is 6 quarts. I diced this ham up. I'm going to add this in. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this up to high, the oven, or the stove oven. I'm going to put this on high. This pot gets super hot too. I'm going to pour my peas. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and once it's boiling, I'm going to reduce it, simmer it. So this is what it's starting out. All the peas are going to be mixed in. But I'm going to, we'll bring this to a boil, and then we'll cover it, and I'll show you what it looks like. So what I did is we cut up the ham. Now I have 6 containers, but I'm going to need to use 2 boxes for this amount of ham. So all I'm doing is I'm going to pour the potatoes, and then I'll pour the liquid mixture over it. So this is 1 bag. I'm going to pour these. The other ones I'm going to make breakfast casseroles with. And again, I'm going to be sharing this. Probably do 1 for dinner, and then I'll save 1 for this weekend when I'm working. And okay, so we're gonna double these recipes. So it's normally 1 tablespoon. We're just gonna make this to the package. So we need 2 tablespoons of butter. Now in 1.5 cups of water. because we're doubling it. This is how I boil my water. Just gonna let this butter melt real quick. Actually, I need 3 cups of water. And I need this to do this 3 times, so I'm gonna go ahead and, while I'm mixing this first batch, I'm gonna go ahead and send that. So all I'm doing is mixing this with the butter. And then I need 1.5 cups of milk. And just cook it directly by the package. I just want this butter to melt because I took it out of the freezer. And what we'll do is just kind of saturate all these potatoes. It's gonna absorb this. Rehydrate these potatoes. And now we're going to bake this until the potatoes are done. And then towards the end, I'll put some cheese on it. So, yeah, if you've noticed, if you were paying attention, I did not follow the recipe because I forgot to put the powdered cheese in. So I took them out, put the cheese, 2 packs of cheese in, mixed it around, and I'm going to put cheese on the top, so I'm not really worried about it. So I have 3 more things of meat. So we're going to fashion up some breakfast casseroles. So these are just Southern style, like, diced potatoes that we had in the freezer. And I'm going to, I got the ham. I wish I could do it easier, huh? And see, this is why I love having this stuff stocked in freezers, because I sent my husband out to cook outside, and he just brought me back some of these diced potatoes. So we had to stop because you heard me ooh. I was trying to break it with my hand, thinking I was some kind of...
Never punch frozen potatoes. Well, not punch, smack.
My hands are numb. Okay.
Oh, you could dump it all in there. More potatoes in there. Yeah.
So we'll save those for something else. So I got my eggs out. We might have to do these in more than one batch. I don't want to overmix the eggs because I'm just winging it. So we're going to put a little bit of onion powder. And this is like, so this was full. This was 20 eggs. So if it looks like a lot, it's really not. And you could put fresh onions and peppers and stuff, but I don't know, some of my nephews. So that was garlic powder, onion powder, salt. I know it looks like a lot of salt, but the potatoes they're seasoned, but they're not that kind of seasoned. Dropping stuff. Some pepper to taste. My little handheld immersion blender out. You guys know I live by this. Since we took it to the level of acceptability here, so we're just going to try not to make a mess like we did the other day with our eggs. So sorry about that. We had a 2-year-old throwing a hissy fit. So we're just gonna top these with cheese. And when our my hand's like I did a half the other time. So we'll just do 2 cups of cheese on the top and 2 handfuls. And what we'll do is we'll freeze one. We'll keep one out that they can slice and eat during the weekend when Mama's at work or I want to take to work. And then we'll share one with our family that they can have breakfast. We gave them some of our, what are those things that I made them? The Starbucks bites.
Oh, yes.
We gave them some to have for breakfast this morning, which they loved those.
Egg bites.
Yeah. So there we go. And we'll save this cheese, top it off, and that is our next one. We'll show you a picture at the end of what they look like. So my husband just tried this. This is how the split pea turned out. Tastes yummy. Didn't have to add any extra salt and pepper. So this will be dinner on this rainy day. And I love these pots because these keep everything warm. I won't even have to rewarm them.